Hi guys, in this video we are going to be learning about sea level change, finishing with an exam style question.
Firstly, I'm going to give a brief overview to sea level change, and this is a photoshopped photo here showing New York City, and New York City is on a coastline and shows quite an exaggerated picture of what New York could look like in the future if sea rise changes will take place. And we have two different types of sea level change that we're going to learn about, being eustatic sea level change and isostatic sea level change. And it's important to be able to distinguish between the two of them. So eustatic change is a global change in sea level resulting from an actual fall or rise in the level of the sea. So we need to remember, and it's really important, that eustatic is in relation to the changing levels of the sea. Whereas on the other hand, isostatic sea level change is related to the land, and it's the sea level change in relation to the land. So local changes in sea level resulting from the land rising or falling relative to the sea level. And this is because land can either go through a period of uplift or going subsiding. So this obviously changes the level at which the sea is at on the coastline. So isostatic is land and eustatic is sea, and we really need to remember those. So now I'm going to talk a bit about the sequence of sea level rise to reflect the advance and retreat of ice. As you might have learnt from the chapter on glaciers, a lot of the earth is covered in ice, and over the last glacial period, an even greater extent of the earth was covered in ice, and this has had great impacts on sea level change, both isostatic and eustatic sea level change, since the ice has retreated. So now we're going to look at how ice advance and retreat can affect sea level change. So in the stage 1 of this process, we see the climate getting colder. So as the climate gets colder, we get more snow, and snow will form ice, and then we get an increase in glacier ice. And therefore, more water in the earth is stored in snow and ice rather than in the sea. So we get an accumulation of ice and snow during these colder periods. So if more water that's being rained or precipitated onto the land is forming snow and ice, this means that less water is being returned to the sea. So the sea level is going to fall. And this is because the hydrological cycle, which brings water from the sea and then rains on land, is then going to cause there to be...
Hi guys! To continue watching this video and unlock hundreds of other super concise and exam board specific A-level geography videos, just click the button. Join me today and together let's make A-level geography a walk in the park.